Hello, today's featured deck is Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards. Now, in case you're feeling bad for the dogs because they don't have their own cards, yes, they do. Those are called Divine Dog Wisdom cards. And we'll get to those when we get to the D's. But for now, Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards. There are 60 cards in this deck. Randy Kreuter and Barb Horn are the authors, and the design is by Teresa Shishim. The publisher is EnlightenUp.biz. So I have pulled some cards just to show you the art, because for me anyway, if the art doesn't appeal to you, you will probably not be pulling the deck out very often. And if the wording doesn't sit well with you, yeah, it's pretty much guaranteed you're going to let that sit on the shelf or possibly give it away. I mean, I've given away probably 50 decks over the last few years because they just didn't speak to me. And that's why I'm doing this series, because I want people to be able to see ahead of time if they want to spend their money on these decks. All right, so now we're going to look at the art. Truth. Let it show. Trust, take the leap. Pounce, decide to act. Envy, find your own. Cautious, beware of dogs. Funny after we just talked about that. Independence, on your own. And improvisation, just make it up. So what I'm going to do, I've already shuffled, I'm just going to go for a split so you can have a card and see what the cards sound like. Is stuck together? No? Okay. All right, we have tolerance, sitting with it. We'll go in a little closer here. If you pounced on this card, you may be confronted or saddled with a situation you'd rather not deal with, either something you've put on hold or that just popped up. It's not the most fun you could think of having, but it's there. It could be in relationship or with something less animate. You are being asked to adopt a more tolerant posture or attitude for yours and others' good, even when you feel the weight or energy of something sitting above or on top of you. If in relationship, maybe it's an interaction where you agree to disagree as the first stage to accepting things probably won't change, given who you are and who they are, each very different. Tolerance is a quantum leap from hatred, the divider, destroyer, and enemy maker. And it gives one far more space or a middle ground to play in than rejection. It can provide breathing room for getting in touch with your willingness to eventually move into a place of acceptance. Tolerance is about acknowledging, if not fully accepting, what is. It can be a step out of the pain and separation caused by downright denial that life is anything other than categorically crazy and mysterious and unpredictable at times, with no strict catechism to guide your every action. There may be some physical or energetic condition to caterwaul about in your environment. You'd like things to be different and are attempting to change it. So tolerance in this case is the patience required to wait it out until a bigger shift occurs. Tolerance need not be a stopping place or permanent perch for inaction and resignation. When you choose to move beyond tolerance to a more loving place in alignment with who you are in your highest aspirations and shiniest coat, you will be rewarded for grooming yourself for growth, and you'll be poised to better embrace and enjoy change in all of its colors, spots, and stripes. And then at the end of the section for all of these, it has these thoughts.